We will start with 2:15 here and then go back to 1:43.
Hi. So right here, Robert Lusetich from The Australian, just right in front of you. Kate, I just wanted to ask you, you seem to be relatively calm. And you must have been very nervous. And secondly, you mentioned that you and Heath had this discussion that maybe this would be something he would be at. Can you tell us more about that discussion and how special does that seem now?
Yes, firstly, I'm extremely nervous. I didn't know how I was actually going to get up there if we had to, but when he came home for Christmas a year ago, he had been sending me, shots and bits and pieces from the film, and he hadn't seen it, I hadn't seen it, no one had really seen it, but he knew, and I said to him, I have a feeling this is it for you. You're gonna get a nomination for this, for the Academy. And he just looked at me and smiled, so he knew.
And we're going back to 1:43, and then we'll come up here to 25.
Hi, Angela Dawson, Entertainment Newswire. Congratulations, first of all. And I wanted to ask you, move over here, way back there. Wanted to ask you, are you going to be taking the statuette home to Australia, or will that remain here in the States?
Well, obviously it belongs to Matilda, so whatever has to happen in the meantime, we don't know, we haven't discussed it because we're, not too sure at this stage, but I'm sure it'll just go somewhere secure in the meantime, and obviously it'll end up with Matilda.
Yeah, I mean, we intend obviously to keep it for Matilda, whichever is the best way to keep it. With the Oscars, you're all aware that they do, in this special circumstance where somebody passes away, then the next of kin, in this case our dear little Matilda, will be the recipient of it really, but she can't sign for it until she's 18, so it stays in trust here, or in Australia we'll work that out, but possibly in trust here until Matilda turns 18. So.
25 down on your left, and then 2:47 will be next.
Over here. I was just wondering what was going through your minds when you heard Heath Ledger's name read.
Well, I think we're a little bit overwhelmed actually, because nothing's a sure thing, and as much as we thought it was a pretty amazing job, you just don't know, do you? So, I mean, we were really relieved and excited and really overwhelmed, so it was fantastic. We were very excited, yeah.
We're going to 2:47, and then we'll go to 76.
Hi, Mrs. Ledger. Scott Feimer, Los Angeles Times. I just wanted to ask you, Heath went through this award season process once before with Brokeback Mountain. He never seemed to love it. Some people are very uncomfortable by the whole to-do that's made over it. What do you think he would have made of the entire season that we've been through now when he's been so celebrated?
I think he would have been quietly pleased, because I think he enjoyed the performance he did. I think he was very proud of what he did. Heath was never one to be over the top with anything, but I think he would be really quietly pleased, that it's being recognised by his peers in the industry.
We're going to 76 and then to 172. Please leave your number up after I call it until you have a microphone next to you.
Firstly, as the parents of Heath Ledger, did you know you were raising a potential Oscar winner? And also, does Matilda know about all this fuss, and how proud is she and how aware is she of all the respect that Heath has got in Hollywood?
Well, firstly, I think Michelle keeps Matilda, closeted in a nice way. So I don't think she'll really know very much about the fuss of what's going on, which I think is a good thing. Michelle will make the decisions here when it's appropriate to, celebrate this kind of thing. She'll be at an age where she can celebrate it, and Michelle will make that decision, I'm sure. As far as aspirations, well, Kate was the actor originally, but I guess Heath was ever the clown, and just always was just, well, all my kids for some reason just watch films and they just love it all. I mean, and Heath's been like that since a very early age. He was always acting the fool and playing around, and just like a normal kid does, you know. And I guess the one thing that stuck out, in our minds, and I'm speaking, I'm sure, on behalf of the girls, is that he was extremely talented in a lot of areas, and a lot you won't know about and you may in the future, but he was extremely talented, and it always worried me as a parent that, you know, God, Heath, you've got to find something you're good at and stick to it, because you might actually have to make a buck one day. So we didn't know which way he was going to go, but he certainly had an immense passion for this, and I guess from maybe the age of 12 on, it became more and more apparent that he was extremely good at what he was doing, and naturally we as parents were behind him in the sense that we just let him go to do what was best for him. Yeah, so.
172 and then 337.
Hello, over here at the back. I'm waving. This isn't the last we'll see of Heath on screen. We still have the imagination of Dr. Parnassus to come. I was wondering if you've seen any footage of this or spoken to Terry, or what can we expect from what I guess would be the final thing we'll see of Heath on screen?
Yeah, we have seen a little bit of footage. He only completed, I think, about a third of the film. And then we've had some incredible actors, Johnny Depp and Jude Law and Colin Farrell, step in to complete it. And I think it's going to be, amazing. I mean, Terry's amazing, and Heath always had such enthusiasm and interest in whatever Terry was doing. So, yeah.
We're going to 337, and unfortunately one more, which will be 314, and that'll end it. So 337, 314.
Congratulations for your son. And what if Heath do you see in Matilda? Does she seem to like to act, or?
Well, I think you just have to look at Matilda to know that she's totally like her daddy. She has the same mannerisms. I really feel he's in her.
She has his boundless energy.
She does, yeah. So that's a delight just to be watching her and knowing that she's full of enthusiasm and the same energy, and she looks a little like him too. So it's really sort of nice. Yeah, thank you.
And then 314.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm wondering, have you spoken to Matilda's mother, Michelle Williams, and do you expect to, and what do you expect to talk to her about when you discuss this with her?
Well, not just yet, because we've just come in here, but we're very close with Michelle, and she is doing an amazing job with Matilda, and we speak all the time, so we're in constant contact and always will be. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.